2000 Daytona truck race, Geoff's wreck. Where were you? Did you see anything? Take me through the rest of the day.
So Brett and myself were standing on top of my motorhome in the motorhome lot in Daytona. And we could see him come off of 4, and then we could pick him up back again in 1. So we didn't see the front straightaway. And we watch him come off, and it gets quiet, and everything stops. And we see we can see the TV on the motorhome below us, down next to us. And we look down and like, oh my God, that's bad. This is going to be a while, so we might as well get down, see what happened.
Did you know it was Geoff?
At this point, no. So we climbed down and we're looking at the replays, and first you just see, the first replay I remember was just the truck destroyed, flying through there, like, oh my God, this guy's not, whoever it is not good. And then they back it up, and I don't know if somebody said Geoff's name or we saw the truck first when it was still all together, and from that moment on, I know myself, and I'm pretty sure I speak for Brett, that I don't remember much of anything. I don't know where our wives were at the time, but we got in the car, and I don't know if we went to the infield care center. I don't think we went there first. Maybe we just got right in the car and went right straight to Halifax. Geoff was already there when we got there. So something happened in that time frame, and there again, I don't remember. I think we both went into shock. But I remember getting to Halifax, and we just drove. I was driving, and we just drove right up to the emergency entrance and got out. We didn't just left the car there, and we got to the door, and I forget who was our preacher at the time for MRO. He was there, and he stopped us. And he said, "He's alive, and he's not hurt." And I think I started crying. And he said, "Calm down, and we'll get you back there. He's fine. He's alert, and he's fine." And we went right back, and there he laid in a bed. And the one thing that stands out in my mind is he was black. There was not a spot on his body, literally, that wasn't black and blue. I mean, of course, they'd cut his fire suit off, his fire underwear, and he's laying there under the sheets with his arms out, and his arms were just black and blue, and his face was black. His eyes were just blacked out. It was like, and he's saying, "Man, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing's broke. I'm good. It's going to have a long road to get better." And I went out, and all the press was out there by now, and I did an interview. Said, "Praise the Lord, because he is perfectly fine." And yeah, that was tough. It's still, Geoff doesn't mind. It doesn't bother him to watch it.
Does it not?
It bothers me to watch it.
Yeah,
it does. I saw yesterday. I was somewhere, and they had pictures of still pictures of the wreck. Oh, I was out at Memory Lane Museum. I took some friends out there, and that truck is actually there.
Is it?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Geoff gave it to Alex, the late Alex Beam. Alex, a great guy. Sam Beam now runs it and owns it and takes care of everything. It's out there. And they got the pictures next to it, and the one picture with his arm just stretched out way past the vehicle.
The photos are...
It's like, how did that not get ripped off in this wreck?
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you how it didn't. In the middle of that wreck, and Geoff will tell you the story. He's told it before on TV on Christian Network. In the middle of that wreck, our father, who had passed away 3 years earlier, came to him And Geoff said it was like he could reach out and touch Dad. He was like, he's right there. Had his fedora hat on and his glasses and his cheesy mustache. And he told him, he says, Jeffrey, you just hang on. It's not your time right now. You're going to be fine. Just hang on. It'll be over soon. And I really think that's why he survived. Dad was riding with him. Because when he was done, he was fine. He was hurt. He was hurting. But he was fine. Still alive.
I don't know how.
Makes you believe in divine intervention. It really does.
Well, thanks, Todd. I don't know how to follow that up, but